Same motion, just a different zip code. Y'all ever heard the saying, bro, get rid of it before it get rid of you? Y'all think this might be that situation. Imagine being mad because a man that's almost 30 years old with 2 kids want to get out of negativity and want to change his life, you feel me? And want to move on to something bigger and better. Crazy work. But it's always the same story, just different parts of the country. But one thing I must say, responding to it don't make the situation no better. And I feel as though if you don't take heed to that message, it can end up bad for you, Herb. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Is that Chris?
Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bro. It's Lucas J here, y'all. Back with another video, man. And tonight, y'all, we got a crazy and wild video to talk about. Now, it seems like in today's classroom, or tonight's classroom, might I say, we got G Herbo on the roster. Yes, y'all, we got Mr. No Limit, G Herbo, Lil Herb, Swervo, whatever y'all want to call it. It seems like we got G Herbo on the roster, and right now he's been trending all over social media because he put out an interview pretty much saying that he was going to abandon his old block or whatever, and saying that, you know, he pretty much moving on with his life, and a lot of his old people that's still on that block is not feeling it, and they threatening him. Now, he responded to it, and a lot of people feel like, you know, this is not good, and also, you know, him going back there could possibly end up like a Nipsey Hussle situation, bro. And I feel as though this video need to be talked about. Now, we're going to talk about it, but before we do, real quick, y'all know my little routine, bro. Come on, man. Hit that like button, you feel me? And comment, tap in if you tapped in down below, man. And also smash that notification bell. So for one, you can be notified anytime I drop a video, but also I could just keep y'all updated on this whole situation in general. Now, before we even get into this video, bro, y'all know I got bills to pay, so let's get into today's paid promoted song, man.
You some fine shit, is you with it? You a fine chick, you some fine shit. You hella attractive, got me attracted like a Mac. And I'm a straight savage, you know I got to bring that ass looking at dress. You make me wanna cry, but I'd rather have sex. So let a nigga stab it, ain't you looking like you want it?
Now go check them out, show them love, click that link in my bio, pin in the comment section, and tell them that I sent y'all. And if y'all need y'all song promoted, DM me on IG. Now let's get back to the video. Now, as I said, bro, we got G Herbo on the roster. Now y'all know G Herbo, Chicago drill rapper from the east side of Chicago. A lot of y'all may know him for being Ari baby daddy. A lot of y'all may know him for being his son, being very viral on social media. Just a guy that's been around for a while, man. It seems like he's been going through a lot of phases of his life, but right now he at the point where he's kind of maturing, and you know, he kind of becoming more of a man, if that makes sense. Like, you starting to see him more on some manly stuff or main or industry stuff. Like, he don't be on that type of drill time like that no more. And a lot of y'all may know his song Went Legit. You feel me? A lot of y'all know who G Herbo is. Now, it seems like he did an interview with a guy, which I don't know the name of, but I'm gonna put it on the screen right here because I'm not really familiar with the guy name. But it seems like a clip that's been going viral, and a lot of people have been feeling. He pretty much spoke on being in his hood and saying that, you know, he pretty much was abandoning that, trying to duck a Rico, and also said that pretty much enough ain't never enough for those people on that block.
I'm cutting all ties from that shit. I don't care what a nigga think about me. Nigga call me a bitch. Nigga 100 million times.
Yes.
I don't care. Like, I ain't even, I'm not even gonna feed into it. And you think I ain't had to have them uncomfortable conversations? You think nigga ain't told me I done left the hood and forgot about the hood, and I'm a fuck nigga, and I don't take care of niggas, and I ain't the one bonding niggas out no more and paying for funerals. It's like, how many times I supposed to do for that shit? Do that shit. Like, what y'all want nigga to catch a Rico every time you niggas go to jail for a gun charge, a violent charge?
You coming.
I'm the one coming. Like, I'm the concierge or some shit.
Never.
Like, no.
Yeah,
like,
never
not,
ever.
Yeah, like, and when I understood it that way, I'm like, bro, I gotta just go cold turkey. Like,
now, as y'all seen pretty much in this interview, he went on to say, you know, he abandoned all that and saying that, you know, he don't care how nobody feel, and said he already had uncomfortable conversations where people are saying that he not paying for lawyers no more, and saying that, you know, he'll be and this, that, and the third. Pretty much saying that, you know, he moving on with his life. You know, y'all see, it seems like any of the guys that end up being in the streets at a certain age is always like that 27 and up, or once they get like 25 for it, they start thinking different and start wanting to change their life around. Because most guys, that's when your mind starts changing. You know, you like, your mind really, you're not fully matured until you like 23, if I'm not mistaken. So when you get to a certain age, bro, you feel me, your mind starts changing. And a lot of guys see that the street stuff is just not it. They lose people, they go to jail, and they don't win in the end. Most people that's still 30 years old, gang banging and stuff, they end up dead or in jail for life. Now, it seemed like that clip was going viral because people was agreeing with it, but a lot of people on his block wasn't feeling it. Now, a guy that goes by the name of J Doggy had responded to it, which is a guy from, pretty much around his way. And he went up, and a lot of people felt like this was jealousy. Now, he reposted that and said, first at G Herbo, you just left Mally. Like, what the F is you talking about? And he went on to say, and you on the internet like you been with the ish, and on Vito, broski and them been told your goof A don't do ish since 2014. Now it's 2025. And talking like you been in the street, it can stop banging for the internet. Or ain't sent the guys ish for years, and you talking about you ain't no limit. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, don't bring your BA back on 78 Essence, because you will have problems. And I don't give no F about who rhyme with who. I already told half y'all got one time to play. And while you on the internet bapping Herbert White, start telling the truth about yourself, because you made the F up, no lie. Because I would never look at y'all the same. I ain't going to lie, but I got deep love for y'all. And on my dead father, if you really know me, I've been saying I ain't no limit. I'm boss gang. But I need play with that hood like mother effers ain't dying, going to jail for ish like you always bapping about in your raps. And tell the truth, we not looking for your A to hang out. Boy, oh, don't get it twisted. Yes, you made waves on rap music, but when it comes to ops, lawyers, fees, ish like that's not you. Need to stop bapping. On phone grade, now I see why Cairo was just treating your goofy A. And on Vito, to be honest, your A is grass on the game, because you not no limit MB. So don't come trying to shake hands or shoot no video that is dead. And you ignorant that's from the hood, if y'all ride with that BS she on here bapping, y'all can get too, because all y'all do is D-ride. So what's up? Now I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I almost had a brain aneurysm reading him, bro. Lord Jesus Christ. Trying to read that, bro. I kid y'all not. I almost just said forget this video and just almost said I'll go another day without posting, bro. A lot of y'all guys that's in the street, bro, please learn how to use punctuation and learn how to start space. Just, oh my God, run on sentences is crazy. Now, as y'all see, bro, pretty much a guy that's from his hood had a lot to say about G Herbo, and it seems like this is something that he been having on his chest for a while, and you could just tell that the hatred was just in what he was saying, bro. He been wanting to find a reason to go up on him, and he pretty much said, don't come back to the block, and said that, G Herbo ain't dead, whatever, said he ain't paid no lawyer fees, and said that, bro, be bapping his music. Now, this is crazy because, like I say, bro, this is a prime example of why you can't have one foot in and one foot out. Now, the sad thing about a situation like this is a lot of rappers that come from that life that's not in that life no more, they gotta try to go out their way to try to prove that, oh, this ain't that, and I'm not sweet, and they end up getting hurt or end up hurting somebody. So it's a situation where you can easily avoid it. But a lot of these men got pride because, we men, and not only that, they street dudes. They pride is high, bro. They gonna try to go out there and prove a point, and God forbid, things can get ugly. Now, G Herbo went on to respond and went on the rant, and this is why I think the situation get bad. He put up a post on his story and said, if you want to do something to me, don't warn me, just do it, bleed. And he followed up with a bunch of stories and said, all I know is in my entire life of being outside, ain't no nigga ever did ish to me, ever. Not a slap, not a punch, not a rob, not a choke, not a ish. I got shot, yeah, that was in the foot though. I was back outside immediately after. I got jumped on 79th and Jeffrey on the bus stop when I was like 10 and had not 0 scratches on me, not a black eye, busted lip, not ish, nigga, and on all 3 of my kids, it was at least 6 niggas I never played. But who cares about ancient history? Niggas try to rewrite it every single day. And then he went on to post a video, like a screenshot of, look like him getting into an altercation, that said, all that playing crazy like you crazy, little boy, you ain't crazy, never been crazy. Telling me I can't come on the block I was just on after you walked up and shook my hand is insane. Brandy wanted to be down a little boy. You just did dang near 10 years. You don't even effing know Molly. That's my brother. Free him though. Now that's crazy to make a rant like this when you just dap somebody up. Just shows that, bro, that jealous and that envy be real, bro. That jealousy and envy be real in the hood, and it just like show you that, bro. At the end of the day, people don't want you to win in the end. They just want to be in your position, and they mad that they can't do what you do. Now this is a prime example of why I say, bro, either you gonna get rid of it or it's gonna get rid of you. Boosie has said it multiple times, bro. Guys be hypnotized with hatred. That's a real thing, and this is just obviously a prime example. I feel as though, G Herbo saying what you saying, bro. Obviously, I don't think G Herbo is a sweet dude or he goofy or whatever the case may be, but I really feel as though you shouldn't go out your way to try to prove it, because I'm telling you, every time I see this, I get to thinking about Nipsey Hussle and Shitty Cuz, you feel me? I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, you got a lot to lose. 9 times out of 10, he ain't got that much to lose you. And the sad thing about the hood is, bro, You can help out so much. You can say 1,000 yeses, but the moment you say no, you everything but a man of God. And it gets to a point to where it's like, how many times you gonna keep building them out before you end up going broke? And that's how a lot of dudes end up going broke, going flat. And it's just like really like a repeated cycle. It's like a death trap when you think about it. At the end of the day, it's 100 members, only 10 of them want to see you do good. It's just a sad reality, bro. It's just what's really going on. And I hate that, you know, like that had to be all on the internet, but also you should take heed to it again, as I say, and be appreciative that he exposed his hand already. Because most dudes don't even say how they feel. They just keep it in their head. And the moment you get out of line, that's when they go with their move, and you be surprised why it happened. But bro, you got 2 kids, bro. I think you might have got 3 kids. I'm gonna take that back. But the last thing you should be worrying about is some bum that's on the hood, bro. That's in your hood. You shouldn't even be thinking about Chicago no more. You did something that a lot of guys in Chicago wish they could have did. You feel me? You doing a lot of things that a lot of people wish that they had the chance to do. So I feel as though, bro, G Herbo, don't even feed into that. Don't pay attention. You got 3 beautiful kids, 2 boys and a girl, if I ain't mistaken. Ain't no point in even trying to feed into it, bro. It's pointless, bro. And honestly, you don't win nothing in the end. They gain from it. You gain nothing from it. Feel me? Only thing you're gonna do is lose your life or lose money trying to fight a case. That's just the harsh reality of everything, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, that's just the truth. But y'all give me y'all thoughts and opinions down below. And let me know how y'all feel about this, bro. A lot of people have been covering on YouTube, but I've been seeing it go crazy on social media, and I really feel like I should make a video about it. But let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know who it is. It's Look at Jay. Thank God for another day, man. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ loves y'all so much more than I ever will. And yeah, bro. I'm out, man.